You got it. That is a serious vest. That's a serious vest. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen them. I like them. So when y'all leave, y'all gonna leave these cars parked right here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, CT. Go, yeah, that's just Joe. Joe. You want to leave him like that?
We take up the cars right here blocked. They got people trying to come back up.
You should you'll take the rear or the back so you can get all this action going on.
I was going to get Angelo or whoever had the mic.
Do that.
We good. I'm good.
Show that new class B today. That's why we're covered up.
Man, ain't nobody covering. Look in front of you. Ain't nobody covered. No one.
I gotta take this off too then, huh?
We gotta take that one off.
Cover up, bro.
Why we
go back then?
We're coming through, ladies. Coming through with a whole
I gotta go back and I took my house and put it back in the car. Well, we're going to here,
I don't know. We're late now. Really, he should hold out because dude wants them to move all the cars anyway.
Tell them that left is down Fernwood. Come here with take the phone. Put my roof up if you're going to stay that my straight. Where do you think they're going to go? Yeah, please.
And see if you can pick up one of the bullhorns.
Yeah, see if you can get a bullhorn too. Oh, you got one in there. Oh, you got one there. It's straight. One for him.
We don't get no foot chase.
Easy. 300.
Damn, I hope I don't get no foot chase.
Somebody want to
Good.
Okay, everybody, let's introduce ourselves to the community.
300.
Detroit
300.
300. 300.
Here we come.
300.
What's going on? You all right?
Going down, man.
Yeah, one more time.
y'all. What do we represent?
300! 300! 300!
We need a bullhorn up front.
Run, shit.
Down, baby. Everybody be mindful of language too. We got cameras out here, news cameras. Best behaved.
Yeah.
Detroit 300! Blocking the streets, blocking the streets. 300! We're looking for a rifle! Number 300! Detroit 300! 300!
That's us. That's us. That's us.
300! We are Detroit 300! We're looking for a rifle! 300!
There we go. We need that lead car.
300!
Detroit 300. We're not calling out the community. We're calling you in.
Give us a favor to
Calling you into the ranks of the Detroit 300. There was a 13-year-old girl in Compton. She was raped, robbed, and beat. Every man in the neighborhood.
Hey, let's slow it down and make sure everybody keep up.
I'm with that.
Raphael be stepping in too fast.
Yeah, we got a large crowd today.
Next street. So round up at the next street. Hey, Lee, slow it down. Don't do that. 300!
Let's go and got no point again.
Slow it down. We want everybody to keep up, man.
Slow it down up here,
Slow it down. Detroit 300!
We need you on that bullhorn, man.
300!
How y'all doing today?
We just trying to get some type of understanding as to what part of the game is this. That a 13-year-old girl cannot go to school without being
I think he wants to post up in the alley because this is where she got raped. Oh shit, she was driving the damn car. Of course you know.
What's going on, and nobody has said anything or done anything about it. We are the Detroit 300, a conglomerate of concerned citizens who are ensuring the safety of women, children, and the elderly.
Hold up.
We are therefore in the community, not calling you out,
Hold up here.
calling you in, calling you into the ranks of the Detroit.
Hold up. This is where the rape happened. Hey, this is where the rape happened. Right here and right there.
In your neighborhood!
This is where the rape happened, Angelo.
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
On that mic, baby. Hold
the
that.
mic.
Hold it out.
On the mic.
You are Detroit 300.
Okay, attention you all. The rape happened right here in one of these two alleys, or either to my left or to my right. This is the area. Okay, so just know that someone might have heard or seen something, because this is exactly where it happened, either this way or the other way. So it's really important that we talk to people. If they heard anything, if they saw anything, we're trying to get information to lead to the arrest of who this rapist is. So this is it. This is the hot spot right here.
And please do your best to try to keep up with us and don't lag back too far.
Because we're also going into some of this area is heavily drugs. We want y'all to stay together. All right, we want to try to keep everybody together, especially ladies. Please make sure that there are guys, all the men. Look out for the women
And the kids.
and the kids.
Okay. All right. We're doing it right.
Attention on the block! Attention on the block! We're shutting it down. We're shutting the block down right now. Right here in this neighborhood, a 13-year-old girl was raped. She was beaten and left on the Detroit Hat. He frequents this neighborhood. He does drugs here. Some of his friends are here, and maybe some of his family are here also. We want him, and we want him right now. We will not stop. We will not go away. We will not quit until we find the rapist or a 13-year-old girl.
Double M.
We need the neighborhood to give him up. We want the neighborhood to give him up.
Okay.
As long as he's on the street, your family is in danger, my family is in danger. Your children going to school are in danger. The minute that we turn around and we let these animals take control of our children, we have no business to do it. We have no
Left. Yeah. There's just like a couple houses going to the right. We're going to hit that and then we'll go to the left of Vancouver. Go ahead for double M. Go ahead, E40.
Y'all know we run fast. Y'all got to slow it down.
Copy that.
Let all the elders keep up.
Slow it up.
Or today.
They got something going on in the corner. Angelo. Hold on, preacher.
Attention on the block. Attention on the block. The block is shut down. The block is shut down. We are Detroit 300. We are Detroit 300. Attention on the block. Attention on the block. We're looking for the rapist of a 13-year-old girl.
What's up, man?
She was on her way to the school just down the street early one morning last week. She was dragged into an alley, she was beat, she was robbed, and she was raped by some animal that preys on children. He lives in this neighborhood. He does drugs in this neighborhood. His friends are in this neighborhood, and we want the neighborhood to give him up. We are the Detroit 300. We are the Detroit 300. We will not stop. We will not go away. We will not leave this place until we have him in our custody. You know who he is. A black male, 5 feet to 6 feet tall. He likes to wear a baseball hat with the whole English team in the front. He does drugs in this neighborhood.
Some of the 18 off the Hickey house.
He's got family in this neighborhood, so he's somewhere close by. We want the neighborhood to give him up. We want the neighborhood to give him up. He may have even attempted to shave his mustache and his beard. Give it up right now.
Yes.
Just put something in the door.
Separate them from society. And until we do, as long as he's out on the street, your family's in danger. Your children.
Get out here. You be together with your auntie. All right, how you doing, bro? All right.
So,
All right, brother, how you doing?
so far, so
All right,
good.
all right, baby.
Yes, time guys gotta stay together.
I'm looking with y'all, brother.
Pay attention.
How you doing, man? See you.
This is Preacher Man, the brother Eat Chili, and brother Preacher Man. Shout your brother Eat
Sunday morning, right there on the bridge, same place where the first incident happened.
Make a hole.
These guys with the bikes were like smiling when I showed the picture, so I think they know something. So he probably goes
What guys?
on the bikes, to the teenagers. The one with the braids, he was smiling. And he looked at the other guy that's on top of the t-shirt. So just kind of talk to him. You know what I'm saying? In a loving way, that kind of thing.
Sure, you like me to do
This
that
guy,
kind of
this lady here said there was another way Sunday. Where, what, it was this
Sunday morning,
Sunday morning on the bridge right here. How was the difference?
She was about 13, 14, the same age.
So you went right, you have
Same description, everything.
So what police precinct in this area that came and took
It
her?
had to be 10.
How old did you say she was?
About 13, 14.
Yeah, because he got to put it down on that new film. You all let it.
Be careful.
I'm sorry, 99.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. How you been?
So far, so good.
Yep. I appreciate you sharing it.
I'm going to touch base with you on that before we
He's going to take your information. Okay.
Yeah.
13 years old. He was standing down like on the side of the freeway. This bridge right here, the Pacific Bridge. Standing like down on the side of the bridge, and he jumped out with a pistol and pulled her back down on the side of the bridge.
Victim was how old?
She was about 13, 14.
How you find out about this?
It's around the neighborhood. Police was up there, everything, Sunday morning. Yeah.
Do you know the girl? No. Is there any other contact?
313-894-4939.
If they don't get your face, and you want to share what's happening once they get the word out, they don't get your face. They don't show your face. This could be confidential, okay? They're going to have the cameras down and have it down. Come on out the front. Come on here. Camera down. Camera down. Camera down. Come on, one straight. Okay. You can show her shoes and stuff like that, but okay. You can shoot her, yeah. Shoot her. But not her face. Not her face.
When you were told, you show your hand, like that?
And your information, man, is what are you hearing?
Early in the morning, he jumped from the side of the bridge.
So that location is just nearby from the first school rate. That location is nearby from the girl that was on her way to school.
Yes. It was like right across the street.
What do you make of this? Somebody would do something.
This is the worst thing that can happen, and I really wish that he would get caught. Because I have a niece and a lot of other little kids around here, little girls and boys, and we don't care who they are. It might even get me, but I don't want that to happen.
Thank you. But I'm saying this is the kind of difference. Yeah. Okay, so where we going? I gotta see. Let's roll out. Okay, here we go, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that made him crazy.
You fellas ready for the workout? We're coming up here. We're ready to Saturday workout. You know we're gonna need hot dogs. You know we're off the road.
Where?
all of the help that we can get to restore order back to our street, back to our city. I want to feel safe.
You all, we already made a difference. We learned about another rape that took place on Sunday. Okay? Talk to everybody. You never know who's going to have information. We already got some more stuff. All right, let's get busy.
Take to the street. Both sides of the street. Both sides of the street. Don't let no women walk the house by themselves. Everybody catch up. These are full quickly. 300. Make a hole. Make a hole. Make a hole. Detroit 300. Detroit 300.
Attention on the block. Attention on the block. We are the Detroit 300. We're in the neighborhood. We're trying to track down the rapist of a 13-year-old girl. That happened last week. She was attending an elementary school. She was walking to school early in the morning, and some creep decided that he was going to take her dignity or take her innocence away from her. We want this guy off the streets. As long as he's on the streets, your family's in danger, your daughters, your mothers, your aunts, your nieces, and probably your nephews also. We are the Detroit 300, and we want the neighborhood to give him up. He lives here, he works here, he does his drugs here, he's got family here. He's got somebody that he knows right here in this neighborhood. So we're shutting the neighborhood down. Right now, while we're on watch, there will be no drug dealing. Right now, while we're on watch, there will be no home invasion. Right now, while we're on watch, there will be no auto theft. Not while we're on watch. We are the Detroit 300, and we are the Detroit 300. We're in the neighborhood, and we're shutting the block down. I want that rapist. He raped a 13-year-old girl on her way to school early one morning. As long as he's on these streets, your babies, your families, your women are all in danger because he's going to strike again. He's not going to stop at one. He's going to keep on going. He's going to keep on going until you decide to step up and take him off the streets. He might be living in your house right now. Suspect is described as a black male, 5 to 6 feet tall, light goatee, light mustache. He likes to wear a baseball hat with an English D on the front of it. He's close by. He's in the neighborhood, and we want the neighborhood to give him
the
up.
sister. Can she get one sister, the blue one?
We are the Detroit 300. We will not stop. We will not go away. We will not quit until this rapist is off the street.
300.
He might be living in your basement right now. And if you are harboring him right now, that makes you equally guilty of the crime of the rape of a 13-year-old girl. If you harbor him in your house, and you know you got somebody that's doing these kind of things in the street, you are just as guilty of the crime that they committed as well. We want you to give him up. We want you to turn him in. We want you to set yourself free. But we want justice for this 13-year-old girl. We want justice for a 13-year-old girl. We're the men in this neighborhood. We need you stepping up. We need you stepping out. We need you on the block. Come out here and march with me. Come walk with me. So we tell you the rapist of a 13-year-old girl.
300.
The men in this neighborhood ought to know that this happened on your watch. It happened on your watch because you're not watching the girls go to school in the morning. You're not watching the kids go to school in the morning. We need you out on the porch. We need your eyes open. We need your ears open in case there's a cry for help. We want the men in this neighborhood to stand up.
Yeah, he know. He know. He know. He know.
Boys, sit down. Boys, sit down.
All right.
Boys, sit down.
All right. Hit the sound, stud. All right, Tim.
Who do we represent? Who do we represent? I don't hear you. Who do we represent? Thank you.
Attention on the block. Attention on the block. The block is shut down. We're shutting down the block. Right here in this neighborhood, a 13-year-old girl was robbed, raped, and beaten in an alley and left there by some creep that decided that he wanted to assault her. He lives right here in this area. He does drugs right here in this area. He goes to the weed house right here in this area. He's got friends right here in this area. We want the neighborhood to give him up. He crossed the line when he raped a 13-year-old girl. That could have been my daughter. It could have been your daughter, but she's a daughter of this city. She's a daughter of this neighborhood, and it happened on your watch. I need the men in this neighborhood to stand up. I need the men to stand up. This happened on your watch. You got to get up and you got to do something about it. You can no longer allow the rape of our children, our babies, our innocent ones, while they're trying to go to school. That's against the rules all day long, and we're not going to stand for it. I want the man that committed this action against that 13-year-old girl, and I want him right now. I want the neighborhood to give him up. Suspect is described as a black male, 5 to 6 feet tall, thin build, light mustache and goatee, and he likes to wear a baseball hat with an old English D right on the front of it.
Yeah, we're going to cut this
That face still down there, man.
Make a hole if the cars go through. No, let them through. We need to move. We got a lot of area to cover. We need to move. Preacher man,
Left the dead, in and out.
let's roll, people. We got a lot of area to cover. In a short amount of time. We need to keep it moving.
They're all still
Taking the Beachwood to Oregon next week. Let's keep it moving. Pull up in here. Don't slam it.
Attention on the block. Right here in this neighborhood, a 13-year-old girl was robbed, she was raped, and she was beaten in an alley on her way to school about a week ago. Suspect is described as a black male, early 20s, thin build, 5 to 6 feet tall, light mustache and light goatee. He likes to wear a baseball hat with an old English D right on the front of it, so he should stand right out.
Roll him out, baby.
You
Roll
know
him
who
out.
he is? You pass by him at the store, he won't pass your house, he's in this neighborhood somewhere. We want the neighborhood to give him up. We want the neighborhood to give him up.
I thought he was zigging this way, but I'm not sure.
All families in danger, all of these girls. I'm looking at a bunch of young girls all around here. This looks like a candy store to him. It looks like a candy store to him. He got away with it one time, so he feels like perhaps he can get away with it some more.
You going this way?
In the community, we need your help to get him off the streets. He likes to frequent these neighborhoods. He goes to the weed house. He goes to the liquor store. He might go play basketball right in this neighborhood.
You remind me when I was today. My hair was the same color. Wow. Okay, that's just me. I'm right.
There is a reward. We want him off the street. We will not stop. We will not go away. Detroit 300. Detroit 300. Attention. Detroit 300. I need you to turn around. Detroit 300. Attention. We need you to go this way.
Well, why don't you have it? We need it later. We need it later.
Where's the school field? Is it down there where we?
Yeah, about 2 blocks down there.
Just it's straight down. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Going up Oregon, going down the east. We never went down Oregon. Never went around the streets. You safe right now.
Make a hole. Make a hole. Make a hole for the cops. Let's go, people. Let's go. We moving. And everybody proceed forward. Everybody proceed forward down Oregon. Everybody proceed forward up Oregon. Everybody proceed forward up Oregon.
You know that person?
Could y'all introduce yourselves to the community? What are we representing? Men stand up. Men stand up. Men stand up. Attention on the block. Attention on the block. We are the Detroit 300. We are the Detroit 300. Right now, in this neighborhood, about 1 week ago, a 13-year-old girl was robbed, she was raped, and she was beaten in an alley on her way to school. The elementary school was right close by. Probably the same school that your daughters and sons attend right now. But we want to tell you what happened in your neighborhood. She was robbed, she was raped, and she was beaten. She was threatened not to tell anybody, or he said he would come back and he would kill her. We are the Detroit 300, and we want to let you know that as a community, you do not have to stand for these kind of actions taking place in your community. The suspect is described as a black male, about 5 to 6 feet tall, thin build, light mustache and goatee. He likes to wear a baseball hat with an old English D right on the front of it. Maybe that jogs your memory. Maybe you know somebody. They might even be living in your house. And if you ignore our cries for help to bring him to justice, you are just as guilty of the crime that he committed against this 13-year-old baby. The minute that we let this go down in our neighborhood, we lose as a community, we lose as a people,